Much. Sherry Bookfar is back, joining us right now, registered dietitian, nutritionist. Good to have you here, of course.
Thank you for having me back.
Hey, tell me, why, eating carbs, so why does that get such a bad rap? We hear so much about that.
So much in the past couple of years with a lot of diet plans out there, but carbs have gotten a bad rap because of the refined ones, okay? The ones that lack fiber in it. We're talking about white refined flour. And especially in New York, we're talking about portion sizes. So if you think about a New York City bagel, it can clock in from 300 to 800 calories.
I know.
You go out to an Italian restaurant, refined pasta, big plate of it, can be 800 calories before you even put the sauce or anything else on top of it.
So what do you do?
So what you want to look for is true whole grain products that have fiber in it.
What is whole grain? Yeah, that's if everybody. We just had a story on that, but people still say, "What exactly is it?"
So whole grains are intact. It has the fiber. Now, what fiber does is it helps to fill you up, so it keeps you fuller longer.
Right.
It also can help you with heart health, with weight control, with blood sugar, and also with energy.
Right.
So when people eat whole grains, they feel more energetic. But you have to be careful of the portion of it. So there's three things to look at, Ernie, when you're looking for whole grains, which you do want to have as long as there are no food allergies. Number one is you want to look at the nutrition facts label. So you want to make sure there's at least 3 to 5 grams of fiber per serving.
Right.
Bare minimum of 3. If you can get 4 to 5 or more, even better.
Sure.
The next thing that you want to do is look at the ingredient list and make sure that the ingredients are whole grain and as clean as possible. You don't want whole grains along with preservatives or other unhealthy ingredients.
Yeah, you have to read this. You have to make sure, yes.
You do. You want to make sure that the ingredients, you can recognize them. And then the third thing is look at the portion. Just because it's whole grain and just because the ingredients look great, you don't want to eat huge amounts of them. So for example, if you were having a bowl of whole grain cereal, have the cup along with some berries and some milk.
That's a good idea.
Yep. If you were to have, let's say, whole grain pasta, you have a smaller one portion of it. You mix it with lean protein chicken and broccoli.
And you know what? You do a lot of blogging, right? On your social media. Do you have a lot of suggestions, ideas that people can follow?
I do. I try to look at creative things that people can follow. So let me give you an example. A lot of people don't like whole grain products when they first try it. They have to get used to it.
They don't like the taste.
Right, the taste and the texture. So what I tell them to do is try a few things. Number one is, if you want, take 2 things of pasta, your whole grain pasta and your regular.
Oh, and mix them.
I call it confetti pasta.
That's good.
So you can mix them together.
That's a good idea.
That's right. And then you can mix that with your lean protein vegetables. The other thing you could do is you can make a sandwich with 2 different slices of bread. Your white bread and your whole wheat bread. You're at least getting half the amount. And the other thing is that I tell the kids, if you're not used to the whole grain cereal, take a couple of your favorites. So let's say it's a Frosted Flakes or an Apple Jack, sprinkle that on top, mix it in, and this way you're getting a balance.
Sherry Bookfar, always good ideas.
Thank you.
We'll check your blog too.
Okay,
Thanks a lot.
Thanks so much.
Coming up next year.